Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Knicks vs. Magic. The New York Knicks and Orlando Magic face off in what promises to be a clash of contrasting styles. The Knicks bring one of the most potent offenses in the league to the table, while the Magic counter with a stifling defense that has been their backbone during an impressive stretch. Both teams come into this game with momentum, but there are key factors that could swing the outcome. The Magic have been one of the league's surprise stories, surging to an 11-1 record in their last 12 games. Their defense has been elite, ranking second in the NBA, and they've consistently turned teams over while protecting the rim. Against the Nets, Orlando demonstrated their defensive prowess, holding Brooklyn to 38% shooting and racking up 10 steals and 11 blocks. However, their offensive struggles are glaring, especially without Paolo Banchero, their top scorer. The Magic rank last in the NBA in three-point shooting, 31.7%, and 26th in scoring. Franz Wagner has been carrying the load, putting up 20-plus points in 14 of the last 15 games while also facilitating the offense. But with limited support and turnovers, 22 against the Nets, still an issue, Orlando faces an uphill battle on the road. The Knicks have found their rhythm recently, coming off back-to-back dominant wins. Their blowout victory against the Pelicans was a testament to their offensive firepower, led by Mikal Bridges, who dropped 31 points while shooting 7-4. 12 from beyond the arc. Karl-Anthony Towns has been a force on the glass, pulling down 19 boards in the same game, while Jalen Brunson continues to orchestrate the offense with precision. This game will hinge on whether the Magic's second-ranked defense can slow down the Knicks' explosive offense, ranked second in efficiency. The Magic have the personnel to make life difficult, especially in the half-court, but their lack of consistent scoring will put immense pressure on their defense to be flawless. New York's ability to show Franz Wagner multiple defensive looks will be critical. If they can limit his playmaking and scoring, it will force Orlando's secondary options to step up, a tall task given their three-point struggles. Prediction: the Knicks have too much offensive firepower and depth for the Magic to overcome, especially at home. Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges should have big nights, and New York's defense will ensure that Orlando's lack of shooting comes back to haunt them. Pick: Knicks minus 5.5. Best bet: under 212.5 points. Grizzlies vs. Mavericks. The Memphis Grizzlies and Dallas Mavericks face off in a highly anticipated Western Conference clash. Both teams enter this game riding winning streaks and showcasing their strengths, but injuries on both sides could play a pivotal role in the outcome. The Grizzlies have been one of the league's hottest teams, winning 6 straight games to improve to 14-7. Their recent 136-121 victory over the Pacers highlighted the team's depth and firepower. Jaren Jackson Jr. dominated interior with 25 points and 8 rebounds, while Ja Morant's 19-point, 8-assist performance showcased his versatility. Desmond Bane and Marcus Smart also chipped in with 16 points apiece, providing veteran stability. 137-131 road win over Portland. Luka Doncic's return was monumental. He put up a dazzling 36-point, 13-assist, 7-rebound performance after a 5-game absence. The Mavericks, sitting at 13-8, are just 2.5 games out of first in the Western Conference despite dealing with significant injuries. Kyrie Irving, who scored 30 points in Saturday's win over the Jazz, is questionable for this game, while Klay Thompson and Derek Lively remain hobbled. Despite these setbacks, Dallas ranks 4th in shooting percentage and 7th in defensive rating, demonstrating balance on both ends. Prediction and best bets. Winner: Memphis Grizzlies ML. Memphis has the momentum, depth, and defensive edge, and with Dallas shorthanded, they should capitalize. Total: over 228.5 points. Both teams have shown they can put up big numbers, and with Luka back, Dallas will push the pace offensively. Memphis' fast tempo and dominance in the paint will ensure plenty of scoring opportunities. Expect a high-energy, high-scoring affair where Memphis' interior dominance and defensive intensity ultimately prove too much for a Dallas team still piecing together its lineup. Spurs vs. Suns. The San Antonio Spurs and Phoenix Suns square off in a critical NBA Cup group stage finale. Both teams are tied at 2-1 in the group, making this matchup pivotal for advancing to the knockout stage. Here's a breakdown of what to expect. The Spurs come in hot, winning 5 of their last 6 games and showing resilience in their recent 127-125 victory over Sacramento. Victor Wembanyama was dominant with 34 points and 14 rebounds, showcasing why he's the centerpiece of the Spurs offense. The Suns have had a rocky season, losing 6 of their last 8 games. Despite that, they showed flashes of brilliance in a 113-105 win over the Warriors, led by Devin Booker's 27 points. Kevin Durant continues to lead the team offensively, averaging 26.8 points per game. Jusuf Nurkic and Colin Gillespie are out, and Bradley Beal remains questionable, further complicating Phoenix's defensive and rebounding issues. Prediction and best bets. Spread: San Antonio Spurs +6. The Spurs have momentum and match up well against the Suns team missing key contributors. Phoenix's poor track record as heavy favorites, 0-3 ATS when favored by 6+ points, supports this pick. Total points: over 227. Both teams will likely prioritize scoring to secure group tiebreakers, and the NBA Cup's emphasis on point differential adds an extra incentive. With both teams prone to defensive lapses, expect a shootout. Final score prediction: Spurs 118, Suns 115. Wembanyama's dominance inside and San Antonio's balanced approach should keep this game close, with the Spurs covering the spread and the total soaring over 227 points. Jazz vs. Thunder. The Utah Jazz 4-16 take on the Oklahoma City Thunder 14-6 in a Western Conference clash, but these teams are heading in opposite directions. Let's dig into the matchup and identify the best bets. It's been a tough stretch for the Jazz, who are tied for the fewest wins in the West and have dropped 8 of their last 9 games. Their most recent loss, a heartbreaking 105-104 defeat to the Lakers, exemplified their struggles with late-game execution and turnovers. Despite their struggles, Utah's recent performances suggest they can hang tough against the spread, especially if Markkanen and John Collins deliver. The Thunder are proving themselves as one of the top teams in the West, anchored by MVP-level play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Despite a narrow loss to Houston in their last outing, OKC remains a formidable opponent. Prediction and best bets. Spread: Utah Jazz 10, Lima. While the Thunder are the better team, they've struggled to cover spreads recently, 2-5 ATS in their last 7. If the Jazz can keep turnovers in check, they should keep it close enough to cover. Total points: under 227.5. Both teams lean towards a lower end in pace, and OKC's elite defense should stifle Utah's struggling offense. With both teams capable of grinding out possessions, this has the makings of a low-scoring affair. Final score prediction: Thunder 112, Jazz 104. OKC's balanced attack and lockdown defense will secure the win, but Utah should stay within striking distance to cover the spread. The total stays under as the Thunder dictate a defensive pace.